Alright folks, so it is Monday. It is about 1:46 p.m. in the afternoon. And yeah, it is the 24th. I think that's right. Let me look at my phone. Yeah, 24th of November. Thanksgiving week. So I completed that. Mary's Mini was on my last day was Thursday of last week. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I just kind of relaxed the diet a lot. Let myself go. I know a lot of people are probably wondering why I done it. I explained that Friday we went and bought holiday food and stuff like that. I wasn't Friday. No, it was Thursday. It was on the 10th day. Went and bought holiday food. Wound up eating at a Mexican restaurant. Let's see. It was either Friday or Saturday one. I can't remember which day. We went to Cracker Barrel. They got that deep fried turkey on the menu right now. You know, I can't have country fried steak or anything like that, but that deep fried turkey hits some kind of spot. You know, when you can't have that country fried steak, because for me, I'm allergic to it. So, and I wanted some of it, and I had some. Sunday, yesterday, we went to my mother-in-law's house. I participated in eating some chicken strips there. So I've had 2 days of animal protein. 2 days of animal protein there. Had some mashed potatoes. Those mashed potatoes are made with Duke's mayonnaise. So they definitely had some seed oil and some egg in there. And some cabbage, different things like that. Oh, and some cornbread. I know that cornbread was made with some oil too. It was all good. And I ate a lot of the foods that I am allowed to have also, which don't do you very much good when you're slipping on the protocol like I've been doing the past 3 days. Now, I went into doing that knowingly, consciously, making a conscious decision to have a little time for myself. Because I'm wanting to maintain through these holidays. I don't want the holidays to be stressful. I got stressful situations that are all around me right now. So having those moments of good times is very important to me right now, without overdoing it too much. Of course, the scale has upticked quite a bit. Not all the way back from, not quite all the way. I didn't gain everything that I lost during the mini. I didn't gain it all back, but enough, plenty enough of it back, but without gaining all of it back. So today I started back doing a mini starch protocol. It's not really a Mary's Mini. It's kind of my own thing that I'm experimenting with the next 3 days. I figured this would be a good place for it. So basically, I'm just going to make like cooked vegetables, like the carrots and the onion and the broccoli and stuff that I shred up. Just the vegetables, kind of like I did the pasta, but except for I'm going to be using bread, like the Nature's Own bread. So today I went home and I just I just cooked me up some mushroom, just some simple mushroom. Add a little bit of dilly mustard to it, mixed it up, made a sandwich out of it, It was good. I'm using that Nature's Own bread too. You got the 100% whole wheats that I know is allowed on McDougal's diet, but I'm going with, and he says the white bread's fine. If that's all you can get your hands on, that is fine. But I'm going with like the medium option. I'm using that honey wheat, which is 0.5 calories per slice. So 0.5 fat grams per slice, not calories, my bad. So like 1 fat gram per 2 slices of bread. Not worried about the calorie count, honestly not. So I had like 3 sandwiches of that earlier today. I know when I've experimented with bread not long ago, I was still, experiencing weight loss when I was doing those rice and bean burgers that I done for a few days there. Dropped pounds doing that. So I'm hoping that with just the bread and the, I guess you'd call it stir-fried veggies, without oil, cooked veggies, whatever you want to call them. I need to start steaming some in my rice steamer. That would be great. But I'm not doing any other starch right now. I'm just using the bread and the veggies for the next 3 days. I've got a scale weight from this morning, so it's going to be interesting to see what that winds up with in the next 3 days going into Thanksgiving, because on Thanksgiving we're going to relax the diet again. So I'm hoping I can get that back down, be able to continue maintenance at 270 and under. I'm under 270 right now, which is the good news. I'm back into the 260s. I'm not going to say where. You're just going to have to watch over the next few days and find out where that lands for me. But my plan is to continue this until Thanksgiving. And then that day we're going to have some turkey and other things. And, Friday is a leftover day. Friday's a leftover day. We spent money on the food. I'm going to participate in eating some more again on Friday. I think it's very important to keep it real with yourself and with everyone around you. There are people out there that will tell you, and they will say, well, if you do this, or if you say you're just going to relax on this and that, then you've already messed up. Well, only you know you and your limits. Only you know who you are and what your limits are. You ultimately don't need no one to tell you anything if you got enough common sense about yourself to know right from wrong and how to get it all back started. Well, back in the day, when I was doing, other protocols, trying to get out of ketosis, it was like really hard to turn on that ketosis switch to get the ketones back the way you want them. It was really hard to do. So if you messed up your protocols, that's where a lot of this idea of can't mess up come from. It come from messing up with those ketogenics. That's where that come from. That's where it still comes from. And once you do that, it is hard to get back right. Sometimes, because your body is not really meant or designed to run on that. So it's trying to stress you to the point where it doesn't want to run that as fuel. It's a lot easier to turn on some of them other mechanisms. You know the one that I am looking for. The FGF 21 mechanism that I can flip on like a switch when I get ready. Now, with those 3 sandwiches I had earlier, plus, quite a few pieces of bread, I can already feel that switch turned on right now. Right now. It is turned on right now. There's no stopping. There's no stopping that. The only person that can ruin that is me, which I will be ruining on Thanksgiving. Is it worth it? Spend time with family? I think it is. I think it is, and that's what I'm gonna do. And mess around on Friday as well. There's probably gonna be some pumpkin pie left, or a sweet potato pie, or some kind of pie. Now, we kind of cheated this year. Usually, between my mother-in-law and my wife, everybody makes homemade pies and stuff. This time, we bought frozen pies, already frozen. We've got them packed away in the freezer, and we're going to cheat this year a little bit with that because my mother's situation, we're always going to be back and forth, so it's just an easier way to not have to focus on preparing, and then dropping what you're doing to go check on someone, with their health. So we kind of made things easier on ourselves this year. There will be things I will be cooking for sure, but not as many as we used to. Some of that stuff we bought already pre-prepared, so that's just how that's going to go. But I'm still looking forward to that. I'm still looking forward to those prepared, pre-packaged pies and things that we bought. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and some of those are really good anyway. I've bought them in the past, and tried them. Some of them are really great, and that's what that is what we got going on in the dessert department. But I'll be cooking a turkey, and stuff like some cream corn and some of those big old green beans that you get, around the holidays. Some of that, we're going to be preparing business as usual, which that stuff's not even hard to prepare in itself. It's just basically minor things to get ready like that. We bought some pre-made dressing and stuff. We went to a meat store. Well, it's not really a meat store. It's more like a whole food store combined into a meat market. It's kind of both, because they got all kind of veggies there too. They got all kind of veggies and different things, and they got unusual items that you can't find at like regular grocery stores. I got some pre-made dressing from there. 2 pans of it. All I got to do is stick them into the oven, and our dressing's ready. Cornbread dressing. We got 2 big pans of that, pre-made, ready to go. Heat up. I've eaten it before. It's great dressing. Can't ask for a better dressing except for your homemade dressing. We got some sweet potato crunch. 2 pans of that sweet potato crunch as well. It's kind of like a sweet potato casserole for no one who's ever had it before. Made with like brown sugar, cinnamon, sweet potatoes with like a brown sugar, cinnamon glaze, pecan crunchy top. That's why it's called sweet potato crunch, because of the crunchy top that once it bakes, produced by those pecans and brown sugar and stuff like that. So 2 pans of that is worth it. That is something I can actually make homemade and have done. I have done that. But I can tell you right now, what I make is just as good as that pre-bought. That pre-bought is fine with me. Fine with me. Just heat it up, scoop it out, and eat it. No fuss, no muss. But yeah, I see a lot of things all over the place, and everyone's preparing of how they're gonna, just, kind of, they're not really calling it restricting, but it sort of is. Some of it sort of is. Some of it sort of is. I plan on having a happy time. A happy time because I've done lost a bunch of weight this year. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful to have the protocol in place that it takes to get it back down as well. I'm grateful for that. And I enjoy that in protocol so much that it's almost not like being on a diet at all. It's almost not like being on a diet at all. You just got to know what you're doing and know the feelings that you're looking for to know it's working. I got 100% confidence in it. Nothing's going to take that away from me at this point. I've got it going on, folks. I've got it going on right now. I can feel it working. I can feel it working. I've seen YouTubers talk about the exact feelings that I feel when that is activated. And if you're in the know, you're in the know. I'm not quite so sure if it works with everyone or not, but it seems to be something that I can switch on at a given. At a given. And I am happy for it. It's so easy to do, and it's been so effective that it's hard to switch over and think of and talk about anything else. Because I know what don't switch it on. I know what doesn't switch it on, and they try to say that does. There's some people out there trying to say that meat does it, but I heard one guy say that it actually does it, but it's such a minimum impact that it's not worth it in the long run, compared to some of the weight loss shots that you get and stuff like that. They say it's effective, but not quite as effective as those, but. That's GLP-1. That's a whole different animal from FGF stuff that I am focused on. Two separate things. But yeah, I seen Thomas DeLauer. He released a video last week about some kind of compound that you take that releases FGF21. You buy some kind of compound and take it. I'm not sure how necessary that is or how effective that could be or is going to be in the long run. But I know you have to pay extra money for that when you could just eat a certain way and get those same results and that same effect. Rolling right along. I'm telling you, man, when I've done this before, and that was with the rice and the bean burgers, along with the bread, I was eating like a lot of bread. Like if I was hungry, I'd snack on bread. I did that with the pasta as well. When I was doing that, I said, I snack on a few pieces of bread if I get too hungry. So I figured this time I just go bread and veggies for the next 3 days. Bread and cooked vegetables made into sandwich situation, sort of like a veggie sloppy joe, maybe. I have not done that yet, but it's on my mind. It's on my mind to do. In fact, I'm pulling up at Walmart right now to go get some things to continue this process, this way of eating. So, yeah, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section there. But, yeah, I will release the scale weights that I started with this morning, going into tomorrow and Wednesday. On Thursday morning, I will do a final weigh-in. So that should be 4 weigh-ins in one video. I'm looking forward to showing it to you. Looking forward to whatever kind of results occur from it. And looking forward to doing it again after the holiday is up. Because after Thanksgiving, my birthday comes on the 8th. So I got decisions to make of how long I'm going to relax the diet after this little 3-day protocol. Tell me what you think down in the comments. And that is all I got for this video, folks. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.